Hi students. Next topic is command line argument. Okay, what is mean by command line arguments? When a program is executed, the process that does not the execution can pass command line argument to the new program. Means sometimes some process is not going to execute and that time command line argument to the new program will be shown. Okay, for example, echo all command line argument to standard output. Okay, it is the example hash include apue.h int main. There are two arguments, one is argument counts, another one is point argument variable. Okay, int I, for I is equal to 0, this is for loop. We know that when for loop means I it going to, when this conditions fail, we are going come out from the loop. Okay, here this is the echo all command line asks print nothing but this is argument pointer, means pointer points to arguments. Here we can see that I nothing but here index value and this is the value to be stored. Okay, and you can see that this is the input. We are going to get the output as args v of 0 nothing but first string will be printed. Next args v1 second string, that is arc1 will be printed. Arc v2 in the place of this the test will be printed. Next arc v3 means in this position foo will be printed. Okay, next environment variable. Each program is also passed an environment list like the argument list. Environment list is an array of character pointer, means they are telling environment list is an array of character pointer with each pointer containing the address of a null terminated C string, means each pointer containing the address of null terminated C string, means they are telling like the argument list, environment list is an array of character pointer, array of character pointer. Okay, each pointer containing the address of null terminated C string. The address of the array of pointer is contained in a global variable environ. Okay, extron char environ means we have to globally declare that like this, extron char environ. Okay, figure environment consisting of 5C character string. Okay, these are the 5 character. Environment consists of 5C character strings. Okay, that is home, path, shell, user or long name. Okay, generally an environmental variable is in the form of name is equal to value. These are the names, these are the values. Okay, environment pointer, we know that environment list is an array of character pointer. Okay, here you can see that it is in the form of ohm is equal to value. Okay, this is environmental pointer, this is the environment list and environment list containing the name and value. Okay, here ohm, path, shell, user, long name are the names, where front slash home front slash sar. Okay, backslash 0 nothing but null, this is null, it going to end it with the null, that is the value. Okay, we are going to call it as environment strings. Okay, this is environment variable. Environment variable is nothing but environment list is an array of character point with each pointer containing the address of null terminated C string. Next is memory layout of a C program. Historically, C program has been composed of following pieces. Means C programming is composed of following pieces. First one is test segment, initialize data segment, uninitialized data segment. Okay, stack and heap. Okay, there are 5 pieces of C programming has been composed. First segment is text segment, the machine instruction that the CPU execute. Usually the text segment is shareable so that only a single copy need to be in the memory for frequently executed program such as text editor. Okay, the C compiler, the shell and so on. Also the text manage segment is often read only to prevent the program from accidentally modification its instruction. Means it is only in the form of read only, because to prevent the accidentally modification its instruction. Okay, initialization data segment, usually called simple, the data segment containing variables that are simply initialized in the program. For example, the C declaration int maximum count is 99. We know that already we used in the initialization functions in our C program and all. Okay, appearing outside any function causes this variable to be stored in the initialized data segment with its initial value. Okay, it is the initial value for the maximum count. Okay, uninitialized data segment, often called the BSS segment. Okay, named after the assigned assembler operator that stood for blank start by symbol. Okay, data in this segment is initialized by the kernel to automatic zero or null pointer before the program start execution. Okay, the C program declaration is like that. Okay, long sum 1000, and we are going to get like this sum 0, and we are going to give the value. Okay, sum 1, we are going to give some value. sum of 2 we are going to give some value. Okay, this is like array and we are going to give the value for that. Okay, stack, where arithmetic variables are stored along with information that is saved each time a function is called. Nothing but where automatic variables are stored along with information that is saved each time a function is called. Okay, each time a function is called, the address of where to return to and certain information about the caller environment, such as some of the machine register are saved on the stack. A newly called function that then allocate room on the stack for it automatic and temporary variable. Okay, we know that we already use the stack in our C. In same how stack is working in C, same way it going to function in the Unix program also. Okay, heap, where dynamic memory allocation usually take place. Historically, the heap has been located between the uninitialized data on the stack. Okay, here you can see that heap is between the stack and the uninitialized data. Okay, this is pictorially representation of memory layout of C program. Okay, here you can see that low address, it contains text and initialize data. Read from program file by execution. Okay, text is only in the form of read, and initialize data means we are going to give the value for the variable like this: int a is equal to 0 or int b is equal to 1, like this. Okay, and initialize data bss initialize to 0 by the execution means we are not initialize the data for the variable and it going to initialize to 0 when it going to execute. That is the uninitialized data. Next we can see that heap. Okay, and stack, this is at the I address. Okay, command line argument and environment variable, where heap is used for the dynamic memory allocation. This heap is placed between the stack and the uninitialized data. Okay. Okay, next is memory allocation. We already discussed this concept malloc, alloc, realloc in our C program. Okay, here also we are going to brief out that's it. Okay, iOS C specifies 3 functions for memory allocation. First one is malloc, which allocates a specific number of bytes of memory. The initial value of the memory is indeterminate. Okay, calloc is which allocates the space for the specified number of objects of a specified size. Means here we are going to allocate for the specified number of size. The space is initialized to all 0 bits. Okay, realloc, here we can increase or decrease the size of a previously allocated area. Suppose malloc calloc in the we allocate the size, but by using realloc, which increases or decreases the size of previously allocated area by the malloc and calloc. Okay, When the size is increased, it may involve moving the previously allocated area somewhere else to provide the additional room at the end. Also, when the size increases, the initial value of the space between the whole context and the end of the new area is indeterminate. Okay, means we can using realloc we can increase or decrease the space or size allocated by the previous malloc or calloc function. Okay, here we can see that include standard library.h wide malloc calloc realloc. Okay, here there is a one argument, that is size. Here number of two arguments. Here also two arguments, one is pointer, another one is new size. Okay, here all three function no none null pointer is okay. Okay, null and error. No null pointer is, that is success. If it is null, it is as there is a error. Means no null pointer means it is success. If it is null means there is a error in the program. Next, wide free, we also use free function. Okay, free function used to after execution from the malloc calloc realloc function, the free function will deallocate all allocated memory. That's it. Okay, next topic is alternate memory allocator. Okay, means other than malloc calloc realloc, alternate memory allocators are used. One is libmalloc, vmalloc, quick fit and alloca functions. Okay, these four are replacement for malloc and free are available. This libmalloc, vmalloc, quick fit and alloca function are replacement for the malloc and free are available. Okay, libmalloc SVR4 based system such as Solaris, including the libmalloc libraries, which provide a set of interface matching the IOSC memory allocation function. Okay, the libmalloc library includes Milport, a function that allow a process to set certain variable that control the operation of storage allocator. Okay, the function called mellofins is also available to provide statistics on the memory allocator. Okay, next vmalloc. We will describe a memory allocator that allow process to allocate memory using different technique for different regions of memory. Means of different memory place, the process to allocate the memory using different techniques for different region of memory. Means it going to describe memory allocator that allow process to allocate memory using different technique for different region of memory. For different region of memory using different technique, we can allocate the memory. Okay, in addition to the function specified to vmalloc, the library also provide emulations of the IOSC memory allocation function. Okay, next, quick fit. Historically, the standard malloc algorithm used either a best fit or a first fit memory allocation strategy. Means standard malloc algorithm it going to use either best fit or first fit memory allocation strategy. Okay, quick fit is faster than either of these two. Okay, quick fit is fastest than best fit and quick fit. Okay, but tend to use more memory, but it is fast, but it going to use more memory. Free implementation of malloc and free based on quick fit are readily available for several ftp sites. Okay, malloc function, sorry, alloca function. What is mean by alloca function? The function alloca has the same calling sequence as malloc. It works same as malloc only, this alloca. However, instead of allocating memory from the heap, the memory is allocated from the stack frame, so that current frame of the current function. Means they are telling that if you using malloc function, it going to allocate the memory from the heap, but if you using the alloca function, it going to allocate the memory in the current function. Okay, the advantage is that we do not have to free the space. Okay, means malloc ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಫ್ರೀ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಬಟ್ ಅಲೋಕ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we no need to use free function because it goes away automatically when the function is returns. Means after function is over, it going to free up the memory. Okay, the alloca function increase the size of the stack frame. The advantage is that some system does not support the alloca, but there is a disadvantage in the alloca function because some system will not going to support the alloca function. System is not supporting the alloca function, it is impossible to increase the size of the stack frame after the function has been called. Okay, this is the disadvantage. Next topic is environment variable. Environment string are usually of the form, we know that name is equal to value. Okay, the Unix kernels never look at this string. Okay, their interpretation is up to the various application. The shell, for example, use numerous environment variables, some such as home and user. Okay, these are the numerous environment variable like home and users are set automatically at login, and others are for use for us to set. Normally set environment variables in a shell startup file to control the shell's action. Okay, the function that we can use to set and fetch values from the variables are set environment, put environment, get environment function. Okay, means there are some function like set environment, put environment and get environment function. The prototype of these functions are asynchronous standard library.h. This is the header files. This is the prototype. Get environment constant char name. Okay, pointer to value associated with name, null is not found. Okay, note that this function return a pointer to the value of name is equal to value string. Means for name there should be a value. We should always use get environment to fetch the specific value from the environment. Why you are using get environment? To fetch the specific value from the environment. instead of accessing environment directly. In addition to fetching the value of the environment variable, sometimes we may want to set environment variables. Means sometimes we have to set the environment variables also. We may want to change the value of existing variable or add new variable to environment. Okay, the prototype of these functions are like this: put environment pointer string, next int set environment. This is for put, this is for environment. Set environment means name, original name, and rewritten name. This is the value. And unset environment means ಯಾವುದು ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಅನ್ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಟೈಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಝೀರೋ. ಸಪೋಸ್ it all will return 0 if it is success. If you are getting non-zero values like 1, 2, -1 like this, means there is a error. Okay, the put environment function take a string of the form name is equal to value, place it in the environment list. If name already exists, its old definition is first removed. They are telling that by using put environment function, take a string of the form name is equal to value and place it in the environment list. Suppose the name is equal to value, the old already existed definition, already name is exist means the old definition will be removed. Okay, set environment function set name to value means value will be there. For that value we are going to set the new name. Okay, if name already exists in the environment, then if rereturn is non-zero, the existing definition for the name is first removed. Okay, if return is 0, the existing definition for name is not removed, name is not set to the new value, and no error occurs. Okay, this is the possible for the set environment. Unset environment function remove any definition of name, means it going to remove the definition of name. Okay, it is not an error if such a definition does not exist. Okay, note the difference between put environment and set environment, where set environment must allocate the memory to create the name is equal to value string from argument, where put environment is free to place the string password to it directly into a environment. That is the difference between put environment and set environment. Here set environment must allocate memory to create the name is equal to value string from its argument, where put environment is free to place the string password to it directly into environment. That is the difference between put environment and set environment. Okay, here you can see that environment variable, these are the variable defined in the single Unix specification. Okay, columns terminal width. Okay, means this is the variable. What is the meaning of this variable? Okay, date msk. Okay, get data 3 template file path name. Okay, home variable, home directory, long name of local. Okay, lc underscore all name of local, lc underscore allocate name of the local for the collection, lc underscore c type name of the local for character classification. Okay, next lc underscore messages name of local for message, lc underscore mandatory name of the local for mandatory editing, numeric lc underscore numeric name of the local for numeric editing, lc underscore time name of the local for date time formatting. Okay, lines terminal height. Okay, long name login name. Okay, ms gvrb. Okay, fmt sg3 message comment component to process. Okay, nl cell path sequence of template for message catalogs. Okay, path list of path prefix to search for executable file. Okay, next pwd absolute path name of current working industry. Okay, next shell name of user preferred shell. Okay, terminal type. Next one is temdir path of directory for creating temporary file. Okay, tz time zone information. These are all the variables, means environment variables defined in the single Unix specification. Okay, thank you. We will discuss some more topics in next video.